Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Denise, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I cover a black eye, because in case you guys haven't noticed, I have a black eye. I'm fine, and honestly it was a really funny story how I got this black eye, but I'm not even going to go into it, so I'm just going to go and tell you guys how I cover a black eye. Anyway, I searched up on YouTube how to cover a black eye with makeup, and let me tell you girl, people are trying to recommend going out and getting a color correct palette. Yeah, girl doesn't have a color correcting palette, so I'm not gonna go invest into this black eye that's gonna be gone in like 3 days, you know what I'm saying? Fortunately, it's been recovering pretty quickly. I mean, I know it looks disgusting, but it was worse, trust me. But yeah, I've been going out with this black eye. Like, I don't really care, it's just whatever. Like, to me, it's just a black eye, like, who cares? I've never actually had a black eye before, so it's like, whoa, oh snap, I have a black eye, that's right, I forget, because every time I look into the mirror, I'm like, whoa girl. Since I'm gonna go out today, I figured I might as well put on some makeup to cover up this thing going off in here. And I figured, hey, I might as well do a video and show you guys how I cover my black eye. I haven't done it yet, but we'll find out together, okay? Let's just get started. Alright, so I've already began by moisturizing my face, so now I'm just gonna move on to primer, and I'm gonna be using the Too Faced HangoverX primer. I didn't realize it was upside down, so I'm sorry about that. Because we want to hydrate our face. You don't want to have a dry, crusty face and a black eye, because just in case if your face ends up smudging through the day, people are going to see your black eye. And you want to use primer to make sure it's all in place. Today I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. And this is in the shade Warm Beige. So I'm going to be pumping that onto my hand. And taking my beauty blender, which, in case you guys are wondering why the tip is like that, I ripped out the tip of my beauty blender because, girl, a beauty blender is $20. That is a lot of money to invest on a sponge, but I love the sponge, so I'm gonna invest in it anyway. But I try to take very good care of it, but one day there was like a black smudge on my beauty blender, and I kept washing it off to see if it would, you know, come off, but it wouldn't. And I thought that maybe it was the Kat Von D tattoo liner or something like that that like had smudged it, because sometimes I use the pointed tip to like clean out my under eyes and everything. So I thought maybe it was that, but just to be safe, I didn't know maybe if it was like mold growing just on the tip. I just decided to just rip off the tip and just use the rest of the beauty blender. Okay, so I'm gonna put foundation on my whole face because, you know, we want to look as balanced as possible. And I'm even gonna put some on my eyelids, just a very sheer amount. I'm not gonna do like the whole thing. Just with the foundation alone, it's already starting to look a little bit more diffused. Maybe you can still see it, I don't know, but in the mirror it looks diffused to me at least. And I also have some like hyperpigmentation because I keep picking my face every time I get a pimple. So now I'm going to be going out with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I'm not gonna lie, this isn't the most full coverage concealer that there is out there, especially one that I've tried. But this is my favorite concealer because it doesn't make your face look really cakey, so I'm going to be using that today on my under eyes. I'm also going to be using that to spot conceal as well, and I'm actually going to be putting the spot conceal first. I know that's a giant spot, that's not even a spot, that's a dot. Okay, so I'm just kind of gonna let the concealer like sink into like the places where I spot concealed, and I'm gonna be blending this out. Patting down the beauty blender onto my eye in like a circular motion. I'm trying to get it on top of my eyelids as well, just because I know I have the black eye. For a little bit of extra coverage, I'm going to put some onto my eyelid, close to the areas where I know that the bruise is. So I'm going to be applying some of that, and I'm going to be blending that out again some more. The best thing that I love about this concealer is that it's so buildable. Like, you really don't have to worry about it just looking cakey at all. So I'm so glad that I have this concealer, because it's even like more like watery than the Nars Radiant Nars Sheer Radiant Concealer. You know what I'm talking about. And I actually have that concealer, and I prefer the Maybelline one, girl. Like, save your money and use the Maybelline one. I look like a little alien, but you know, that's okay because we're gonna fix it with some more makeup. After that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bake. And the reason why we're gonna bake is because you really want to brighten up that area. So we're gonna bake our whole eye area. Not even just underneath our eyes, but like the whole eye area, girl. like we are about to go ham with this baking. See all that smoke? That's just the powder. I shouldn't have worn a black shirt for this, but oh well. It is what it is. I'm using the Make It Forever HD Micro Finish Powder because I don't think I mentioned that because I don't know what's going on. This is why I don't do talk throughs. I like doing voiceovers so that way I know what I'm doing. Now I can't even remember what I said and what I didn't say. When you're applying the powder, you're gonna want to dab it onto your face or pat it down because if you rub it off, you're most likely gonna rub off some of the makeup product that you've just applied. You don't want to do that because girl, you is just wasting products if you do. And the thing that I love about this powder is that even if your face is like cakey with the liquid products that you're using, for some reason this powder is just like some magical, like mystical invention. So I kind of just wanted to speed everything through a little bit just because everything that I just did right now, it's all based on your personal preference. You don't have to do it. So I added some brows and I did my cheeks and I contoured a little bit with some bronzer, and now I'm gonna go in with some mascara, and I will put everything that I just used on my face in the description box below, so always be on the lookout in case you guys wanted to see what I used on my face. And I'm gonna be going in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, which is one of my favorite mascaras ever, and I'm gonna be applying that to my top and bottom lashes just to kind of make the whole face look complete. Okay, so personally, I feel like it's important to put a mascara on just because I've noticed that the mascara, it kind of provides a shadow to your eye, so it kind of makes the black eye look kind of like a shadow in a way. So it's like, it's covered, but if you look really closely, of course, you can still kind of see like a shadow going on, but then you can't tell if it's my transition shade or if it's the bruise. So let's just have people wondering. And then the final step is I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Alnighter Makeup Setting Spray because you want to set your makeup. You really do not want to have your face smudging at this point. I'm the type of person that when I'm like sitting down somewhere, I'm like this all the time, and then like my makeup smudges off, like half of my face is gone and I don't even realize it. Especially when I was at school, I always used to do that. Like girl, that was intense. I could never wear a white cardigan or a white jacket because my sleeve would always take a chunk of my face off. Yeah, I'm gonna set my face right now with the Urban Decay Makeup Setting Spray. Honestly guys, I recommend you guys do this before putting on your mascara because I didn't even think that through. Like, I'm so sorry about that. This is such a mess. Here we go. Ready? I feel like I'm about to jump into a pool. Okay, I just needed to make sure that the spray nozzle was okay. Alright guys, so this is the complete and final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think it looks pretty dandy if you ask me. Dandy. I don't say dandy, so this is kind of funny to me. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, feel free to do so. The link will be down below. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and comment below if you have any questions or comments or recommendations or anything, honestly. If you had a black eye and you know how to cover it, girl, tell me. Unless it has to do with color correcting. I don't want to hear it, okay? Honestly, like, I am not about to go buy a color correcting palette. Wait for like 2 weeks and I'm like, guys,
I just bought a color correcting palette.
That's typical of me to do. Yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Because I actually Googled what? Okay. There's a fly. Did I kill it? Oh my god, did I kill it? There's like a fly. Oh my god, what the heck? Like a mosquito. I don't know. Anyways, even if your face... If you would like to follow me on Instagram, if you would like to... Okay. So, yeah guys. Okay, there we go. That's what I needed to do. Okay. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Denise and I think I like this lighting. I'm not sure. Maybe I might do this from now on. And yeah, this is the complete and final look, guys. I think it looks pretty complete. My chair just made a noise and it sounded like I farted.